Hello again, I'm Mark Kiesling.
And I'm Victoria Idoni. Congress reconvenes this week, and the 12th District Congressman from Illinois is heading back to Washington with a lot on his mind.
U.S. Representative Mike Bost talked to News 3's Danny Valle today about the pandemic, nationwide protests, and mail-in voting.
Fighting the veteran suicide crisis is a battle that Republican Congressman and former Marine Mike Bost takes to heart. A bill he introduced in Washington Monday would keep at least one suicide prevention coordinator on staff and available to help local vets at all times. Bost says it's just the first step to lower the veteran suicide rate that has claimed 20 lives each day.
Of the 20 that commit suicide, only 6 have ever been to a VA hospital before. Only 6. This is available for them, and we want to make sure that they know that it's available for them.
Bost touched on several topics, such as calls for ethics reform in Illinois in the wake of the comment bribery scandal and the alleged involvement of Speaker Mike Madigan, who has denied all allegations. Bost is waiting to see what unfolds as the trial continues.
Do I believe that a lot of the problems in the state of Illinois caused by Mike Madigan? Yes, because Mike Madigan's power is more important to him than is the long-term benefit of the state of Illinois.
Bost also talked about ongoing protests against police brutality. He says he stands against racism and believes Black Lives Matter should not be about promoting anarchy.
I believe that not only Black Lives Matter, but every life matters that's out there. I also believe that life matters from conception on. Now that's who Mike Bost is.
With the November election 3 months away, mail-in voting has become an option for millions of Americans living in fear of being infected with COVID-19. President Trump says he opposed to additional funding for the U.S. Postal Service to make it more difficult to deliver mail-in ballots.
And did you agree with the president cutting funding to USPS?
I don't. Right now, we're going to go in and we'll see that bill. I have supported the United States Postal Service and will continue to do so. My hope is that there's a clean bill with funding, and then I will vote for that funding for the U.S. Postal Service as long as there's not other political things placed in there.